When you're ranked in the top 5, your very existence is a cauldron of pressure. And that is ratcheted up when you go on the road. And this highly ranked squad has found itself coming into a snake pit in this one. Welcome to Kinnick Stadium in Iowa City, Iowa, home of the Hawkeyes. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Ballard with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. This crowd trying to show them what it's going to be like all day in this house. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And the timing just a hair off.
Listen, you can't make every play, you can't cover everybody, but it's really nice when you get the bonus of swatting the ball down and making sure that quarterback doesn't get a completion, doesn't get a big play.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. These Hawkeye fans know exactly what to do to get behind this D on third down. Going over the top. Oh, he can't hang on to the football. A big play sitting right there for the taking, and they can't get it done. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. He's got an open man. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
That's a really nice-looking throw, and when I think about the Ducks offense, I think about explosive plays, right? In the running game, but also in the passing game. I feel like if this team is going to win the conference, they need this guy here to be able to make throws like that on a consistent basis. But I'll tell you, he really gives them a chance. He makes this offense go.
Holds it in. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33.
Well, this offense has shown you it doesn't take a lot of time for them to generate explosive plays through the air. Big completion on the previous play. They take another shot and hit it, and they have completely flipped the field.
So that big play changes the complexion of things. It's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. He's got it down the middle. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. The Ducks with a 2nd and short to keep. Moving. They just keep firing. Got out of trouble and throws. He's got the tight end. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Love the route there by the tight end and man-to-man coverage. He's able to separate from the defender, and then once he has the ball, he's able to rip through the tackle and go get more yards.
And the Ducks trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They want to throw it. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Ducks! The offense cashing it in on that drive. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, no problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense.
They'll snap the ball. First play of the drive coming from their own 24. They'll start this drive going to the air. He tries to take the top off. That will be incomplete, man. That would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Going to swing it on second down. Might be looking to run. Hit as he throws. Finds space on the right. Turning it on. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive.
Continues to fight for yards. He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
The Ducks will have it 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Now adjusting. Trying to make magic with his feet. Got enough space. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
He doesn't need anything to be open. He just makes it happen himself. Hey, I'm going to call a pass. You know, I want to throw the ball down the field. Oh, it's not open? Okay. I'm just going to pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house. What a scramble by the quarterback.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. That's reeled in. It's Booth. Bulldozes his way through. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Soft spot in the middle. Touchdown, Ducks! And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him. No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. It's a draw. Creates a little space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The Ducks get a fresh set of downs with a fast, hard finish on that play.
Fast is the word. As long as I can remember watching Oregon football, it's always guys that can get the football, get downhill, get back in the line of scrimmage, run the next play really fast, but it always starts with the ground game.
The offense has it now at the 48-yard line, 1st and 10. He's going to take off across the 35. And this defense was flailing as he weaved his way and got down to the 26.
He can throw it, he can buy time, he can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop it. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
Got his man downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He's looking to throw. Now he's going to break the pocket. Made a defender miss. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. And after the really good gain on 1st down, they'll try to finish it off on 2nd and goal. Touchdown, Oregon! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
You talk about going on the road and making a statement.
They'll get this drive started from the 29. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab.
Now, you put those slot receivers in there, and here's why you do it. You back them off the football a lot of times, but who's guarding them? A lot of times those are linebackers. Those are safeties. You get those good matchups where you can feature one of your speedsters, and a lot of times good things happen.
Sends it back in motion. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. He'll try to do it himself. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, he got loose. Touchdown, Ducks. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
Enough time to get off a play before we head to halftime. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Sweet cut there. Still making moves. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, one of the best environments in the game, and Iowa City has given us a fun first half. And we've got to start our report by shouting out that quarterback. My man was dropping dimes like a bank robber, one after another. Right on the money, spreading the wealth. Are you picking up on the theme here, people? Long ways to go, I know. But if this continues, that young man is going to be cashing in more ways than one. And with that, let's send it back to Duke Slater Field at Kinnick Stadium.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. Motion from the back. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. There he goes. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. The feel of this whole drive changed on that last big play. They've got it 1st and 10 outside the 30. Wants to go up top on first down. Unloads it left. Got him downfield. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon!
When these offenses get in a rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. Under fire. Oh, what a cut! He gets him at the 21, but a big play there to get away from the shadow of the goalpost. They picked up 15.
Really nice job on the scramble that time. He saw an opening. He went out and got the first down with his legs. He's killing this defense right now. Throwing it. He's now doing it running as well. Anything this guy wants to do is working.
And the defense finally stops him, right? He's had a heck of a day, and they're taking a shot down the field to him. And I think they've gone to their go-to guy because he's put up numbers, and he's been productive, and he's got that speed on the outside. Defense has definitely got an eye on him and kind of saying, hey, we got to make sure we take him away.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Quarterback extends the play. He's open on the right. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're down.
Breaks into the open. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo boosters.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Working on the right. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that one.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. The Ducks trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks!
And that is the perfect way to cap off this drive. This thing started way back on their...
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered.
Lot of room to the right. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
This offense always looking for those big explosive plays, and now they've got it just inside the 30. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Looking for an open area to his left. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
This offense isn't calling the dogs off in this game. We're here late. They're still taking shots, and a big reason why is how good this quarterback has been all game long. 4 touchdown passes. He's reading the defense. He's playing in rhythm. He's throwing on time. He's been accurate. And late in the game, they're still letting him take shots.
Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Guys, that last trip, a little disappointing having to take the 3.
Yeah, and I think, Jesse, you see so many offenses talk about getting yards and the tempo and all the stuff they do. There's a nice job moving the football, but they got to get in the end zone this time.
Yeah, and I think to do that, they just got to be more physical at the point of attack, get some push up front. They need to be the best running team in this game.
And I tell you what, when you got a guy that is that good at dissecting your defense, you better get pressure. Nice job by the defense, hurrying him up, speeding up the thought process.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. A strike downfield. Nice move, creates some space. Shoved out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 15-yard line, and this offense is doing work. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Ducks will snap it on 1st and 10. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
Man, I love this guy's toughness. All game long, he's been getting hit. He's been sacked multiple times, and here we are late in the game. He's still staring down the barrel, gets nailed, but is able to deliver a...
He's got it in the end zone for another touchdown, and this is a full-fledged beatdown.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line.
Black 14! Black 14!
Looking to throw on 1st down. Got the back over the middle.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games.
Going downfield for the big play. Grabs it inside the 15. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
They've got this defense reeling after that last play. Now it's 1st and 10 inside the 15. He wants it all. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a... They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
This is a matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the banks of Lake Washington and beautiful Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Oregon Ducks, taking on one of the top 5 teams in this conference, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. He escapes the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
One play, and they're already past the 40. First and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. On the run, he'll let it go. What a catch! Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Hey, a first down here by this Oregon offense. Nice to see the quarterback and receiver in sync and very efficient. Something that Oregon really prides itself on. As much as you want to think about that quarterback with the ability to run, remember, they can hurt you with their arm as well.
And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
On first down, it's play action. Quick throw over the middle. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
The Ducks line up with a first and goal. Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Oregon.
This is why this offense is one of the more dangerous offenses in the country. The quarterback and his legs. It's one thing to try to stop him throwing the football, but you better keep eyes on him because you can see not only
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. On the run, going to heave it downfield. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. The wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Bringing pressure. He's looking to scramble. Finding space at the 20. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
The Ducks looking to cash in this red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for the wideout. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
That's exactly... Offense needed to do a quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
Ready?
And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And he is wide open for a huge gain. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be first and goal right there.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a first and goal just inside the 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So getting nothing in first down makes it second and goal from the 8. They look to throw it here on second down. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackle after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
This defense is spread out all over the field trying to make. plays in space. That is a key. Good job of tackling and keeping him out of the end zone.
So a huge start the drive and get in scoring position, but now it's 3rd and goal. Looking to scramble. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oregon. So it's still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. That's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Both teams sort of sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. He could go inside the 10. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. He didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
Been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. Muscles past the defender. They bring him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself, picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Pressure is coming. What a move. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. There's contact on the throw. Almost intercepted again. And a chance for his 2nd, but couldn't quite hold on. It's going to be 2nd down. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills in summer two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. The offense trying to cap a really impressive 1st half, trying to punch it in here and build on this lead before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks. This offense is still clicking.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last drive, the ground game, was so successful. Ended in a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can respond to it this time. Not able to connect, incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Really trapping for a sack.
I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, he breaks free. Defense able to stop him. It's fourth down now.
This is a nice job here by this defense on third down.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. Makes the catch downfield. And the game will pick up the first down, tackled at the 22. The offense lines up now, no longer backed up against their own goal line. First down across the 20. The pocket breaking down. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. The pass rush closing in. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
More out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air. And the Ducks with first and 10 here. Back to throw again. He's running out of time here. Oh, and it's incomplete. What an opportunity for a desperately needed takeaway. Couldn't quite come up with it. So after the incompletion, it's second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Oh, they can't bring him down. Trying to create here on the move. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. First down. Looking to throw the football. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made in space. Look out. And they're finally able to bring him down. A big gain to wrap up the third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. Finds an open target on the left side. He can't stop him. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Run down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Offense looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never...
So first play of the drive coming here. They'll start at their own 49. And looking to throw now on first down. That's caught. It's Booth. In the clear at the 25. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Ducks.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. With the catch, it's Booth. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Catch made on the right side. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion. They knew they're going to need clutch plays like that, Kirk. This was a battle we expected to come down to the final minutes. It looks like the higher-ranked team's going to dodge the upset and move on.
Yeah, good for them to be able to close this game out. They played very, very well and very deserving. For the loser in this game, still an opportunity to learn from your mistakes. Try to get yourself in position to still make a run at the end of the year.
There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking to scramble. Oh, he escapes. And he will be sacked. Trying to throw on the final play. The defense with a consolation sack to finish this off. This was a case of a higher-ranked, respected team that came in here and handled business. Did what we expected them to do, Kirk, but they did it with impressive focus and execution.
Man, you said it. These guys just seem to be on a mission today. They weren't going to let anything get in their way, especially another ranked opponent. This team was motivated from the opening kickoff.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.